Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Total Battle, your tricks, tips, techniques, and everything that you need to learn how to play this game and go beyond. So basically, we're still underneath this kingdom bubble, as I call it, living underneath the dome. One thing that's been mentioned back and forth, especially when you're down here, is that taking down citadels, elven citadels and cursed citadels. Now, there is a way to do it without needing to go all fancy and buying mercs and doing all that. You can actually use the troops that you already have. So I kind of did a little guide. Go through this at all different levels at your pretty much at your demise, but also understand that you can always approach this differently. So my guide is my own. You guys might have a different example how you want to do it, but this is to help you guys if you want to use this format. But understand, as you get stronger, it's going to be different for you anyway. Okay, so I'll keep this short. I'm going to put you over there and I'll show you what it is. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Hey guys, and welcome back. Like I said before, I did a quick guide to kind of show you what you need to do to take down different citadels. So forgive me for my writing here. So this is against elven citadels, and this is from everything from level 10 all the way down to level 30. So every citadel, you have to approach it differently. Now, I kind of decided to kind of go up from different levels, but you can start off by using like 100 level 2 catapults and plus range troops. That's probably a really good way of approaching it if you're still in your lower tier. As you move up to level 15, you can use the 320 level 3 catapults and plus mounted troops. Know that the numbers that I'm using here are basically based on just using those troops only, so don't mix anything else in. If you do, you're gonna have some drama. Level 20 elven citadels, you can use about 800 level 4 catapults plus melee troops only, followed by level 25 elvish citadel, 3200 level 5 catapults plus melee troops. And then level 30, which is elven citadels with 6000 level 6 catapults plus melee troops. Now again, as I said before, as you get stronger, or you may have different versions of what you're using, you're going to be using different type of troops. But it doesn't take a genius to know, the stronger you get, of course the easier it's going to be, and the stronger units you can use and less troops needed to destroy them. And going down here, if you are able to, like I always mention, try to use your griffins, because the more griffins you have, the better it is, the easier it is to take down those citadels. Now, you also got the second version one, which is called the cursed citadels, level 20 and level 25. The level 20, I think using about 200 level 6 catapults plus griffins is all you really need, followed by 6000 level 6 catapults plus griffins for the level 25 cursed citadels. Now, why citadels, and why am I only mentioning these in particular? Well, let's go back to me again sitting down talking to you, and I'll walk you through it. Hey, welcome back again. So you just took a little quick look at the cursed citadels and elven citadels. Mind you, that's just my own guide, okay? So I kind of wrote that down, figured it'll be easy. You know, feel free to pause it and write it down if you like. But those numbers will be very handy for you without needing to use mercs or other things. In saying that, when you target these citadels and cursed citadels and elven citadels or the like, you're gonna approach this without wearing any gear. The idea, right, is to go in it without sacrificing armor or other special items. You just wanna go in there naked, you wanna take it down, and you wanna gain the keys. Those rare keys will allow you to open rare crypts, but also by destroying those citadels, you automatically receive a chest for your clan. The reason why I'm kind of targeting this down for this video to be based on citadels is because you're gonna find that when you play this game, you're gonna run out of tar. And though you may have different types of tar, you are going to run out based on your clan, especially during these early stages while you're still under the dome. And if you're not on the gold pass on a regular basis, and even if you are, you still run out of tar. By doing this method, you're using troops instead of using tar, and you can slowly bank up your tar for later because you're going to use it for tournaments and other uses. By looking into this method in this style, what happens instead is that you're using citadels instead to gather chests, and you're going to find that when you're outside of this kingdom and even other clans as well, citadels actually is the best way to do it. If you're not doing citadels, of course you can also do heroics, which I will go into a deeper dive into that later on. But for now, this is just all about taking down citadels and finding a better way of collecting chests for your clan. And like I said on previous videos, collecting chests for your clan helps build clan wealth. Your clan wealth then provides you better items. The more you provide it, the higher the clan wealth gets. the better the prizes, and you get more for your clan benefits as a whole, okay? In doing this too, make sure that you walk in with the type of captains that need it. So you're gonna find out, like I said before, some troops you need a melee, other types is mounted, and of course griffins. So you wanna mix your captains in there to be able to do maximum damage, right? So you wanna make sure your captains that you use can boost up your guards, can boost up that particular type of unit, either it's gonna be range or mounted or melee. You wanna have the specific captains for it. So Leonidas, for melee, you wanna use, Aaron, which is basically for your all guards in general. You've got several different type of choices there, so go through them, take a look at it, and make use of it, okay? Because justifying your attacks on Citadels, you need to also have the right captains and the right heroes to approach it. Heroes not really a major big deal depending what you have, but it really is your captain order, and you want to go in there with maximum damage with the least amount of losses, okay? So use that process to step in there, gain more chests for your clan, and take these down. One thing that I have to note, you're gonna find out as you start out, of course, it's gonna be very difficult to achieve these goals. And a lot of you have always complained that, I can't achieve the chest requirement, I can't do it. The reality is you actually can if you build yourself up a little bit, right? You just need to structure yourself properly, and you're gonna find out hitting Citadels is the way to do this. It's not collecting the chests by using your tar, using Carter. Carter is great as a hero, but ultimately in the end of the day, you're actually gonna be collecting more Citadels than you are gonna be collecting chests by running around using your tar. And of course, using the rare keys to open up those rare crypts is absolutely wonderful because it gives you gems, and those gems allows you to be able to put it into your equipment, because as you are well aware, as much as you get items to build your equipment, you need gems, you need enchantments, and you make them greater. You can also then build your captains with the better gear and so forth for your hero, right? So this way you be able to make your gear even better than that, and as you know, equipment levels up and it does break. So you're trying to keep them as long as possible. As I keep stressing out, in this video in particular, when you go into this, you're gonna go in there naked. Do not wear armor, you're wasting your time, you're actually wasting your gear, and really you're wasting resources. Don't do that, okay? As you grow, I'm gonna stress this out, but you actually need to increase your chest count, you have to. And let me explain why. As you're already well aware, the chest counts and collecting chests as a whole is the life and blood of your clan, okay? You know that, I don't need to tell you that, because as people collect it, it makes it easier on you, it makes it easier on everyone else. It helps you develop faster, it helps you be able to get your silver, it helps you collect gold, it helps you collect more resources to build. So all this is very handy for you, but it relies on a whole team effort for the clan to pull their weight. If everyone pulls their weight, everyone benefits from this as a whole, okay? You need to collect more chests. So as you get higher levels up, I actually recommend that those who are actually under tier 4 guards, you're collecting about 5 to 10 chests, 15 chests at tops, whatever you can pull your weight for. And you're aiming for like level 5 or 10 chests depending how tough your Carter is. The thing is, level 5 chests and level 10 chests have no real value at all. It truly has no real value. You want to make sure that your chests are level 15 and up as a whole, and to be your main focus, and of course as you push further, level 25 and up only, or level 20 and up only. The chest count really should be actually 20 chests to 40 chests a day. Now you're gonna find that when you join up with the bigger clans out there, or you're gonna understand very quickly that the top 100 kingdoms are actually collecting between 30 to 40 chests or more a day, on a higher tier level. They're aiming for 20 and up, or sticking with only level 30s or only level 25 and up and so forth. Because the higher value premium chests, as you call it, the better the rewards, right? The lower the chest, the worse the reward it is. And the higher the chest count is, the easier it is to play the game freely. Playing freely. So collecting chests, being the Tin Man, are ways of approaching that goal. And I'll talk about it in more depth in another day, but today it's just chests in particular. So keep in the back of your mind, if you're all pulling your weight and you start collecting chests from level 20 and up, and you make it regular, and maintaining that at 20 chests a day per day for everyone, you're already on your pathway of starting to play this game free. It's one step of getting to that point. And I'm pretty sure you guys want to do that, right? In the end of the day, it's a clan effort. Help each other out, all right? Anyway, I hope this guide kind of gives you a quick guidance on the importance of chests, and also attacking citadels is the way to go. This is the way you can build up your tower better and approach it in a better means. So as again, we're still living underneath the dome for now. We're still going to walk through more tips and guides and techniques as I go through with you all. But as always, leave a comment, a like, a dislike. Let me know what I can improve on, or you want to collaborate if you have your own channel. Always happy to do this with you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot. See you later.